Welcome to GU Review. I'm Erica Greco.
And I'm Beth Gertner. We're taking you for a spin around the world with GU Review.
GU Review is a weekly video magazine produced by the Department of Theater, Communication, and Fine Arts at Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Today we will travel around the world with Gannon's international athletes and the teams who have taken trips to compete outside of the United States.
Gannon University is home to 277 international students from 27 different countries. These students have chosen to adapt to the culture of studying in a foreign country. For some international students, they have taken their involvement to the next level. The Gannon Athletics program has welcomed these students into their community. The teams with international athletes on their rosters are men's basketball, women's golf, men's and women's swimming and diving, baseball, men's and women's soccer, football, and men's water polo. Among these players is junior soccer player Tyler Hollingsworth. The midfielder came to Gannon 3 years ago from Johannesburg, South Africa. Hollingsworth is a two-time PSAC Scholar athlete. In 2010, he was named to ESPN's Academic All-District Second Team and third on his team in points. The transition for this international athlete appears to have been an easy one. Tyler can always be seen around campus greeting his fellow students with a charming hello. It wasn't hard for Kim Sherman to track down the soccer player and get his view on life as an international athlete.
Gannon University is home to many international students. We were able to chat with Tyler Hollingsworth about how he feels about being an international student and an international athlete.
What attracted me to Gannon was basically like the opportunity, really. I obviously wanted to play soccer and further my soccer playing days and career, hopefully. But I also wanted to kind of grow myself as a person, to be more marketable in the business world. I thought, like, say I ever wanted to leave South Africa and go to like England or Europe or somewhere, I thought that an American degree probably would put me in better standing than a South African degree. And Gannon University seemed like the perfect place. Differences, I mean, soccer is one sport, but I mean, like, just the style. Back home in South Africa, we put more influence on like flair. So we kind of like mess around a lot more. It's more like a showboating exhibition. Whereas in the United States, it's more direct, it's a lot quicker. The guys are a lot bigger, stronger. I'd say they're a lot more like focused and driven, and it's a lot more professional here. So I did have to adapt a little bit, but you know, soccer, I've grown up playing the sport. It's not that hard to kind of adapt. You know what I mean? There are quite a few. There are about 6 or 7 South Africans. There's an Australian. There's a guy from Holland.
Oh wait, could you rephrase when you say
there are quite a few international students on the soccer team. There are a bunch from South Africa, about 6 or 7. One from Australia, one from Holland. So yeah, quite a big crowd of us. A couple from Canada as well, so it's pretty cool. And England. It was quite difficult to live so far from home, but not really at the moment. I mean, everyone's really friendly in America, and Gannon University is a small school, so you kind of like make connections pretty easy. The people here are super friendly. Like, I'd always turn to someone and talk to them if I had a problem. But it was kind of hard being away from home because I can't just like jump in a car and drive home if I'm homesick. I kind of have to deal with my issues and my problems. So from that point of view, yes, and no, I just, you know, you get on with life and you make the most of it. So I didn't really have to transition to an American culture because American culture is rooted in European culture, and so is mine, being a white South African. So not really. I mean, we do a lot of very similar things. Our television programs in South Africa are all American television programs, just like you get all the movies here, we get them back home. So from that point of view, no, they're like small variations of things, but nothing that I couldn't handle, to be honest. Yes, I am quite friendly with a couple of other international students on other sports teams, notably the water polo side, the swimming team, and the baseball team. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool international community here. I do think that the soccer team is quite a big family. There are a lot of South Africans and international students who do bond quite well. And the American guys, like the American culture, I don't know what it is. Everyone in the United States, or maybe it's Pennsylvania, or maybe just area, I don't know, but everyone's looking to help you out, so yeah, it's like brand of brothers really, so yeah, it's great. If I had to do it all over again, I think I definitely would choose to come to Gannon. It's been a big growing experience. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of great people. I've learned a lot with my degree and playing soccer. Just the whole experience has been great. Here is a good place, United States is awesome. I definitely would do it again. No, I don't really think that I had an advantage over American players just because I came from a country that emphasized soccer a lot more. I think it's a cultural thing. I came from a family who loved soccer, so I played soccer. Just like in America, there are families that absolutely love soccer and their kids will play soccer and will grow up to love it. Just the fact that a lot more people like football doesn't mean that there aren't soccer playing, loving families. So from that point of view, I don't really think so. If you look at it, my country loves soccer and the United States would absolutely destroy us in a soccer game. So,
although Tyler may be an international athlete, he feels right at home on the Gannon field. For GU Review, I'm Kim Sherman. Now let's kick it back to Beth and Erica in the studio.
Thanks, Kim. It is always exciting to catch a glimpse of life in an international athlete's cleats. Next up in our trip around the world, we will visit with Kelsey McCoy to hear about the women's basketball team's international travels.
With half of the school year come and gone, high school seniors are focusing on the next big step. I'm Allison Kessler with an Edge 60. The college search is undeniably stressful, but have no fear. There's still time. Gannon University has rolling admissions, meaning there's no deadline to apply. The sooner you apply, the sooner you'll get a decision and some peace of mind. Contact your enrollment advisor in the Office of Admissions, and they'll even waive your application fee. If you submitted an application within the last 10 days, don't stress. You'll hear back soon. If it's been more than 10 days, make sure you also sent in your SAT or ACT scores and your high school transcript. Accepted to Gannon but still deciding? Consider another campus visit or an overnight stay. Talk it over with friends and family and trust your instincts. I'm Allison. For more news, videos, and blogs by GU students, check out Edge online at edge.gannon.edu.
Welcome back to GU Review. As part of his presidential vision, Dr. Keith Taylor has challenged the Gannon community to explore global opportunities through study abroad, service trips, and athletic competition. In the past school year, there have been 6 trips taking students to foreign countries. Gannon Athletics has traveled to Nicaragua, South Africa, and this past season, the women's basketball team traveled to Canada and Puerto Rico. Allison Kessler had the opportunity to learn more about athletic international travels with junior basketball player Kelsey McCoy. McCoy, a physician assistant major, is a 2-time PSAC scholar athlete. The forward shot an impressive 46.6% from the field and was the recipient of the Division II Athletic Directors Association Academic Achievement Award. Her team's trips were successful as the Lady Knights carried a 4-2 record on international soil. Let's go to Allison and Kelsey for more on international competition.
Thanks. Not only is Gannon University blessed to have international students fill the arena with their talents, but we also have students making their mark worldwide. I'm Allison Kessler, and Kelsey McCoy, a physician assistant major, is here to talk about her experience to Canada and Puerto Rico with the basketball team.
Well, coming out of high school, I knew I wanted to play college basketball. So I got involved with AAU, and it was actually recruiting that brought me to Gannon. I had visited a couple schools and fell in love with the team, the coaches, and here at Gannon they have a strong physician's assistant program. So that is why I came to Gannon. This year we took 2 trips as a team. We went to Canada, which was our international tour. You get one every 4 years. We played 4 preseason games against Canadian teams. And then later in the year, we got to go to Puerto Rico for a week-long tournament there. Our coaching staff does a great job on our trips to give us a lot of memories and moments to remember. So they planned activities in Puerto Rico. And I would say my favorite moment was when we went kayaking on the ocean. We had to go through a mangrove forest, and there were iguanas, termite mounds, and luckily there were snakes, and we didn't see any. I hate snakes. So when we got into this lagoon in the middle of a mangrove forest, as the sun went down, there are microorganisms in the water that when you disturb them, they glow in the dark. So as the stars started coming out, we got to put our hands and feet in the water, splash around, and the water would glow in the dark right before our eyes. So, and on the way back, we actually saw fish swimming, and they were glowing in the dark because of the water. So it was really awesome. I would say benefits from being able to go outside of the country and travel. You get to see things you wouldn't see here, and I think it makes you a well-rounded person, and I think it makes you appreciate what you have, because it is really difficult to see how other people live in other countries, and staying here, you'd never get to experience that. I would say every college student should get to experience traveling and going to other countries. It is just something that you can't put a price on. They're memories you're going to take for the rest of your life, and you're going to have a good time. I would say being an athlete here at Gannon has a lot of benefits. Number one, it's built-in exercise. I can eat what I want when I want. It gives me a great sense of time management. It helps me stay on a schedule and not only prepare myself for fitting in everything I need to do in one day, but it teaches me that one day in the professional world how to keep a schedule and maintain doing things I'll need to do. And I will say it's also nice being part of a team. You know, I'm very shy, and I probably would not have the friends I have if I was not part of a team and having that social circle. So I'd say all of those are great benefits of being an athlete.
Many of the sports here at Gannon have the opportunity to go abroad. With the women's basketball team going to Canada and Puerto Rico, the soccer team to South Africa, and the volleyball team to Nicaragua, Gannon offers all the opportunities to have students step on new soil. I'm Allison Kessler, and let's send it back to the studio with Erica and Beth.
Thanks, Allison. Gannon University should be proud of the Lady Knights and their representation of our school during their travels. After a quick break, we'll look ahead to next week's show.
March is here and we're ready for spring. I'm Allison Kessler, and here's what's happening this month at GU. After spring break, the theater department presents the SCHUSTER Fringe Festival 2012. Students and community members are producing 7 shows in 12 days all over campus and downtown Erie. That's a total of 15 performances. Gannon hosts Education Day on Monday, March 12th. High school students and parents have the opportunity to visit campus and get a first-hand look at everything our education programs have to offer. Off campus, our president, Dr. Keith Taylor, is touring Pittsburgh, meeting with alumni and friends. And to end the month, Gannon holds its Spring Open House Saturday, March 31st. For more, check out edge.gannon.edu. I'm Allison, and that's what's happening this month at GU.
Thanks for staying with us. Our time for today is almost over. Join us next week for an inside look at Gannon's wrestling and women's lacrosse teams as we go head-to-head in the gender games.
From Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania, I'm Beth Gertner.
And I'm Erica Greco. We are GU Review.
Meet us at the Hammermill. Meet us at the top of the world. Meet us and we'll talk the language of hoops.